This video is based on author's imagination. This video is just for entertainment purpose. It doesn't mean to hurt anyone's feeling. All the characters used in the story are completely fictional. It doesn't relate with Ida's personal life. So don't take it seriously. Now sit back and enjoy the video series. Well, it's our King Chandra's FF. Remember, all the characters, incidents used in this are completely fictional. So don't take it to your kidneys and heart. And have a good time.
You and Jungkook have been madly in love, married, soulmates, but one accident changed everything. You have been in coma for 6 months, and his rich, cruel status up his parents force him to move on, to be with the girl of the choosing, even though his heart still belongs only to you. But when you wake up, all hell breaks loose. You had always been his sunshine, a little chaotic, always teasing, stealing his hoodies, dragging him into photo booths and convincing him to dance in red. And now you were still silent, waiting, but barely living, laying on the hospital bed for 6 months. The room smelled like antiseptic, too clean, too quiet. Monitors beeped in soft rhythms. Your lips were pale. A single IV ran into your waist like a lace tying to you. The word, and there he was, your Jungkook, sitting beside you, elbows on his knees, fingers locked together like he was playing God, falling apart. Jungkook, it's been 187 days, baby, 187 mornings. I have woken up and wished it was me in this bed instead of you. I brought your favorite Daisy clips again. He reaches for your hand, fingers trembling as he brushes your knuckles with his lips lingering there like a prayer. Jungkook, you said you would never leave me alone. You promised. So come back, please. Just open those pretty eyes and yell at me for not eating breakfast again. I swear I will eat 20 damn eggs if you just come back. The door creaks open. A sharp scent of perfume and judgment follows it. His parents walk in like they own the place. Cold, clean, distant. Mom, still here? Jungkook, of course. Dad, you need to stop this. It's time, Jungkook. We had talked to Minji's family. She's Jungkook. Don't you dare to say her name in this room. Mom, she's the only one who can save your future. 6 months, Jungkook. She's not waking up. Look at her. She's a cell. Jungkook, she's my shell. My heart still beats for her. She's still breathing. She's still mine, Dad. And you'll waste your entire youth for a woman who can't even look at you. That's pathetic. Minji's willing. She's beautiful. She will give you a child. She's everything your name needs. Jungkook, I don't want her. I want her, the woman I married, the one who dances in the overseas and yells at me, for leaving wet towels on the bed. I want the woman who knocks on. She snorts. His voice grew louder, trimmer, like thunder building in his chest. Jungkook, you think I care about hairs and reputation? I would burn this legacy to ash if it means she woke up and looked at me one more damn time. Mom, you're being irrational. Jungkook, no, I'm being loyal. They exchanged glances, sharp, cold, like a deal was already done. Dad, you already said yes. Jungkook, what? Mom, you will meet Minji this weekend. A quiet dinner, a free photograph, all clean, all subtle. You don't even have to touch her. Just let the media see her beside you. They will believe you are moving on. Jungkook, I would rather die. Dad, then you will take everything. Your company shares, your apartment, your name. You will have nothing, Jungkook. He stares at you, still beautiful, lost in sleep. His knuckle turned white around your fingers. His lips pressed to your wrist like a final kiss before execution. Jungkook, my apartment is filled with a laugh echoing in the halls. Her footsteps are every corner. You think I will hand that over to some girl I don't even fucking know? And my name, my reputation. Take it, burn it. Let the world spit on me if it means I don't spit on the ghost I made to her. Dad, you sound like a child. Jungkook, no, I sound like a man who is in love. The kind of love you two clearly never knew, because if you did, you wouldn't dare stand in front of your son and ask him to betray the woman who still wears his ring. Mom, she may never wake up, Jungkook. You might waste your entire life waiting for a ghost. He turns slowly, his gaze dropping to you. Your face pale, peaceful, as if you had just slipped into a storm. You have no idea his rage around you. Jungkook, if she is a ghost, then I will become one too. I will rather haunt this world with a broken heart than live comfortably with a stranger who doesn't have a soul. He kneels background, pushing it down across your cheek, his voice low, trembly but certain. Jungkook, they will think I will fall, baby. They don't know. I have already died the day I saw you not move. The day you didn't answer me back. The day your finger didn't squeeze mine. But I stayed. I always stay because if loving you means suffering, then I will bleed in silence till your eyes open again. Dad, enough of this drama. We are giving you one last chance, Jungkook. He doesn't even turn to them now. They don't exist in this world anymore. Only you do. Only your breath. Only the heartbeat that still exists under the machines. Jungkook, you want me to cheat? To crawl into the bed with someone else while my wife is still fighting to live? You want me to hold another woman while this one, the one I owed my entire life to, is right here praying to come back? He stands slowly, cold fire rising in his eyes. He faces them. No longer the sun, no longer the hair, just a man on fire for his woman. Jungkook, let me make this crystal clear. He steps closer, low voice like poison and thunder. Jungkook, if you threaten me again, if you even say her name in the same breath as her, I will cut every last day with this family. You will be dead to me and I will raise my wife on my own. When she wake up, and she will. You won't ever see your grandchildren. You won't ever welcome in our home. We will be nothing but strangers at a funeral. That never happened. Mom, Jungkook, we are doing this for you. Jungkook, no, we are doing this. It's for control. And you lost the day I fell in love with her. He grabs his coat, kisses your forehead one more time, lingering there with a broken sigh. Jungkook, don't worry, baby. I didn't fall. I'm still yours. No matter how dark it gets, I'm still yours. He walks out, slamming the door behind him, not in anger, but in finality. And all that remains in that cool room is the steady wave of your heart monitor. The cold night air cut through Jungkook's jacket like needles, but he didn't feel a damn thing, nor the chill, nor the ache in his legs from sitting on the stone bench outside the hospital for hours. The only thing he felt was the storm inside him, the weight of every second tickling by, while you lay inside, still silent, unmoving. His fingers trembled as he pulled out a phone, not to scroll, not to check emails, but to stare at your photos, the one where you smiled like the sun lived in your words, the one where you held his face and called him your idiot husband, while love dancing in your eyes. Jungkook, baby, you used to scold me for leaving the towel on the bed. Said one day you would glue it to my back, so I learned to hang it. God, I would have 10 towels everywhere if you mean you would just open those damn eyes and let me again. He chuckled, a broken, choked soul. Then it crumbled, just like him. His chest craved as the sobs poured out, raw and painful, like they were carved from the deepest part of you. Jungkook, you once made burnt rice and cried cause I said it tasted like charcoal. Then you banned me from the kitchen and kissed me stupid until I admitted I loved burnt rice if it was made by you. I lied, baby. It was awful, but I would eat that shit every day if it meant you were here telling me I'm a jerk with your pouty lips. He clenched his jaw, eyes still gripping the phone tighter, like it was the only thing tethering him to you. Dad, you're no longer the hero of June Enterprises. We finalized the vote decision. Good luck, Jungkook. He froze, a full body stillness. Then slowly he laughed, quiet, bitter, the kind of laugh that sounds like beginning of madness. Jungkook, of course, lose my company, my name, my title, but not you. Never, you. He stood up, pacing now, fury swelling in his veins, not at them, but at the injustice of it all, the punishment for choosing love, for choosing you. But even though all of that rage was something deeper, devotion, he walked back inside, straight to your room, where the machine still waved like a lullaby of hope. He sat by your side again, holding your hand so softly it might shatter if he gripped too hard. Jungkook, they took everything, man. But guess what? He placed your palm on his heart. Jungkook, they couldn't take this. This belongs to you. It always did. He leaned down, kissing your knuckles one by one, like sacred vows. Jungkook, wake up, baby. I lost the world for you. Now you gotta come back and help me to build new one.
दहलीज पे मेरे दिल की जो रखे हैं तूने कदम, तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मैंने हमदम। हंसी का मैंने जीना कैसे जीना, हंसी का मैंने जीना मेरे हमदम। ना सीखा कभी जीना कैसे जीना, ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम। सच्ची सी है ये तारीफें दिल से जो मैंने करी है, जो तू मिला तो सजी है दुनिया मेरी हमदम। ओ आसमां मेरा ज़मीं को मेरी यादें पूरे हैं, तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मैंने हमदम। हंसी का मैंने जीना कैसे जीना, हंसी का मैंने जीना मेरे हमदम। ना सीखा कभी जीना कैसे जीना, ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम। भी लगे ना मुझे, दवा भी लगे ना मुझे, जब से दिल को मेरे तू लगा है। नींद रातों की मेरी, चाहत बातों की मेरी, चैन को भी मेरे तूने यूं ठगा है। जब सांसें भरूं मैं तुम पे, आंखें करूं मैं नजर यार, तुझ पे पहली पहली ओ यार, दिल को कराया तुझ पे पहली पहली ओ यार। हर रोज पूछे ये हवाएं, हम तो बता के हारे, क्यों जिक्र तेरा करते हैं हमसे तारे।
पूछे ये हवाएं, हम तो बताते हारे, क्यों जिक्र तेरा करते हैं हमसे तारे। कैसे जीने हम तुम्हें जी
पहली पहली ओ यार। मेरी बहना ले, हाँ मेरे कुछ ऐसी लगन इस लम्हे में है, ये लम्हा कहाँ मेरा, गुजरे सामने इसे छू लो जरा, मर जाओ या जी लो जरा, खुशियाँ झूम लूं या रो लूं जरा, मर जाओ या जी लो जरा। बंदिया रे बंदिया, बंदिया रे बंदिया, राह पे चल बंदिया, रुक जा रे बंदिया, ये रात जरा सी है, बात समझ बंदिया, कुछ देर ही बाकी है, रख यकीन से बादल आज हट जाएगा, चाँद तेरी आँखों में बंदिया चल के आएगा।
माना कि मुश्किल है सफर पर सुनो मुसाफिर, हो कहीं अगर तू रुका तो मंजिल आएगी ना फिर, कदम कदम मिलाए जा, गगन गगन झुकाए जा, रख हौसला कर फैसला, तुझे वक्त बदलना है। तू ही मुझको बता दे, चाहूँ मैं या ना, अपनी तो दिल का बता दे, चाहूँ मैं या ना।
इतना बता दूं तुझको, चाहत पे अपनी मुझको यूं तो नहीं दिया, फिर भी ये सोचा दिल ने, अब जो लगा हूँ ले, पूछूं तुझे एक बार, तू ये मुझको बता दे, चाहूँ मैं अपने तुझे का बता दे, चाहूँ मैं। कच्ची डोरियों 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 से मैनू तू बांध ले, पक्की यारियों 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 में बांधे ना फासले, ए नाराजगी कागजी सारी ते, मेरे सोहणा सुन ले मेरी दिल दियां गल्लां, करांगे नाल बंद बह के, अख नाले अख मिला के, दिल दियां गल्लां, करांगे रोज रोज बैठ के, सच्चियां लगाने पाके, सताए मैनू क्यों, लिखाए मैनू क्यों, ऐवें झूठी बोली समझता नहीं था, हवाओं से मैं यूं उलझता नहीं था, है सीने में दिल भी कहाँ थी मुझे ये खबर। कहीं पे हो रातें, कहीं पे सवेरे, आवाज़ी रही साथ मेरे। ठहर जा ये कहती है तेरी नज़र, क्या हाल हो गया है ये मेरा।
मैं हो गया काफिर।
लखा तू जुदा मैं होया तेरी खातिर, तू ही मंजिल मैं तेरा मुसाफिर। रब नू भुला बैठा तेरे करके, मैं हो गया काफिर। तेरे लिए मैं जहाँ से टकराऊंगा, सब कुछ खो के तुझको ही पाऊंगा।
मिलाए